Danny has it felt for the spring game to actually be here just in a couple days?
Man, we're so excited. There's been so much competition throughout this entire spring process. I'm really excited to be in front of the fans and really show all this hard work that we've done.
You've been through this before, obviously, a couple spring games. For you, just heading into this one, what's your focus? What's your priority?
I mean, just continue to get better every single day. Obviously now it's trying to be more of a leader for the younger guys. Being before, my first spring, really trying to step up into that role of just trying to get play. And now that I've established myself, really want to help those other guys, get better every single day.
How are things going for the defense this spring, do you think, going into this game?
I'm actually very impressed how the defense has done. We've actually really, kind of really found ourselves. Watching us go out there, watching the young guys get up there, and just the standard doesn't fall off when those guys are in there. And it's great to see those younger guys really step up and just perform.
You guys, based on who's coming back and what you did last year, you guys are actually poised to be the strength of the team, which has not been an occurrence at OU all that often.
Really?
That's true. So, how much of a challenge you take that to make that come to fruition? Nothing against the offense, but it's time for the defense to sort of really assert itself.
Absolutely. I mean, we have to play complementary football at all times. The defense always, especially the guys in that room with Billy, me, Ethan, and everyone else. That's what we want. We don't want to be the butt of the conversation. We want to be the why. And I think we try every single day to just be the reason. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to step up and be a part of that.
What is it about the defense in particular that made? I know a lot of things went into you coming back, but the guys that were coming back, how much did that have to do with it?
I mean, it's a brotherhood. There's a lot of experience on that defense side of the ball. You look at it. That's what we want to finish out the right way. Want to continue my legacy, just getting better and better. Really leave Oklahoma on the right note.
Danny, most of these linebackers, played a little bit last year. And some of you guys have been around a little bit. How good is this room getting?
It's super competitive from me to everyone else, man. It's been great. Have a young guy like Nesta. Everyone's been able to help him out, man. Every single person knows a lot about football, and we're really trying to get them caught up.
So that means you guys know more about the defense now than
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, Coach Venables isn't on us just as much, and now we got Coach Alley, but it's a lot more cohesion now because they're not really trying to explain so much. Kind of just correct and tweak everything out.
You mentioned Coach Alley. Just the spring game obviously is an exhibition, but how important is this maybe as an opportunity to get comfortable with him in a game-like setting?
I mean, we've kind of tried to stimulate games every single time, simulate what it's like to be out there. So I think he's already pretty comfortable. We already known we go against that tempo every single day, so I think we're very used to it of how Coach Alley calls. He's been doing it for a while, so I think it's just kind of like another practice for us.
Has anything stood out just in that process of getting comfortable with him in those type of settings?
Yeah, I mean, he keeps his composure. He makes a lot of great calls. A lot of times we find ourselves in the perfect place to call for what the offense is running, and as a defensive player, I'm not going to complain about that.
Danny, what's it been like going against Jackson on offense this spring? How do you feel like you guys have pushed each other?
Oh, absolutely, man. It's a very high-powered offense. Obviously the tempo is no surprise, and Jackson's a very, he's a unique player, man. The way he has that arm strength, the way he can just continue to use his legs to make plays on the field. And there's so many explosive weapons on that offense. Bring a guy like Bauer Sharp and Deion Burks to come in there and just make plays, and all the running backs that we have, it's deep all over the place. I'm really impressed with the way they've performed, and just excited to, kind of have another attempt to just go at them.
What's your thoughts on you lost some guys in the defensive line, the graduation and things like that. How is that unit coming along?
It's been challenging, but we brought in the right guys, man. Having Jane Jackson, David Stone, Marcus Strong, and Ashton Sanders. I can go on and on. Grayson Holland. Those young guys are really stepping up, man. They're really getting it down. And it's great to see an improvement from when those guys stepped on campus to where they are today. And there's been no fall off. It's only gotten better.
What have you seen from someone like Deshaun, who I know has been playing everywhere but gotten some inside looks too? What has that been like?
I mean, absolutely, man. We've been trying to get him on the field as much as possible because when he's on there, he makes plays, man. He's a freak athlete, so when he's on that field, good things happen. So we're trying to find every single position that we can put him in to kind of make things happen.
How much is that versatility, just the defense as a whole? How much has that been a priority this spring?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, you look back at Clemson when they had a guy like Isaiah Simmons, and Deshaun reminds me a lot like him, dude. Just a guy that can make a play all over the field. He can put a hand in the dirt, he can drop in coverage, play the half field, and that's something that's very rare for a player like that.
Danny, I know back in February you were one of the players that kind of announced that you're going to be, in the EA Sports video game when it comes out this summer. What are you looking forward to about that, and just what's it going to be like to be able to play as yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty cool. I mean, I kind of grew up playing EA Sports with my dad, so it'd be kind of cool, full circle experience. He said he'd have to get like an Xbox or something now, a little outdated system that he's on, but it's great, man. It's a full opportunity, man. Obviously, there's no hesitation to opt into that game. It's been, it's awesome.
You going to be able to beat your dad on it?
Oh, absolutely, man. There's no competition when it comes to that. As long as it's not golf, he's not beating me in it. So. Yeah, but very excited. Obviously we're gonna be right in the kind of getting into the season, so I probably won't be able to play that much. But I'll play with the new guys when I'm done with football, I guess.
Any reason for the number swaps today?
Yeah, Yeah, I'm wearing 51 today. It was kind of the last spring, so I kind of had the idea, and all the LBs kind of just swap numbers. So hopefully Coach Alley has a headache grading who's on tape. We got James Nesta wearing the 28, so hopefully it doesn't look too bad.
You hope you played well, huh?
Oh, I hope so. All right, sounds good.
Thanks,
Appreciate
man.
you, man.
Appreciate you.